My video for August 5th, 2018, which is video number 2808, is entitled Expectations Lead to Disappointments. Is that statement true? To me, it is hard to argue with anyone making such a suggestion. I have lived my entire life with the expectation that I would live to see heaven on earth. I truly thought my mission in life was to play a role in such a change from the darkness of a corrupt world to the illumination of a world where love and peace reign, where celebrations of joy are the rule rather than a rare exception. None other than the creator of all that is was the surety guaranteeing such an outcome. Have I been disappointed? You bet. Nevertheless, I do not think I have much choice in the matter. In fact, I have listened to many who proclaim that we create our own reality. Yet none of them create a reality that liberates humanity from the dark forces that seem to be in charge. Are they selfish, only creating for themselves? It seems that way to me. Many of the New Age gurus have become relatively wealthy, yet none of them take up the cause of human liberation. For me, it would be better to never have existed than to live a life that can only end in disillusionment. I have lived my entire life. I don't have the word entire there, but I said it, expecting to see promises fulfilled. I still practice a lifestyle that boosts health and well-being. May I not cross over unfulfilled. I've had this card laying out for some time now. As I was going through old paperwork, papers and stuff like that, throwing away stuff that I no longer needed, I stumbled on this card, which was addressed to the Van Dyke family and was sent at a time when I was undergoing my surgery and the health challenges that I had a few years ago. And it reads like this: your family is in my thoughts and prayers. Your father is a very inspiring man with a huge heart of gold. He has inspired me so many times. He feels and is like family. I so look forward to the earth of your father's dreams. I can't even read the signature. I don't even remember who it was from. The signature is so, it's just not neat, and I can't possibly make out who even sent me that card or sent it to my family when I was going through the trauma of a stroke and followed by the surgery and several heart attacks that I've mentioned in even recent videos, but of course I've mentioned it in videos for a longer period of time as well. And speaking of longer period of time, I finally did cancel my Yahoo Mail, and my Gmail account, paradoxman1946@gmail.com, went out with it. It's not recoverable. All of those emails are gone. I put my new email address up on my videos for the past month or more since I had that problem and had to, I realized that someone had snuck in and tampered with my computer and had to pay money to get it fixed, etc. But I have lived a life, as I said in the blurb, and as the card to my family indicates, I have lived a life wanting to see the actual manifestation made real on earth of the kingdom of heaven on earth, a kingdom where people of goodwill are the ones in charge, not charlatans who steal and kill and rape and commit all sorts of crimes against life itself, not just against humanity, but against the planet, by creating technologies that compromise our air and our water and the land, the very land itself. Everything on this planet has been degraded from its, I believe, I hope, from its original intent. As some have said, Ron, reality is not physical. Physical is the illusion. And I hear that over and over again by people pushing that idea, as if to say, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all going to come out good in the end. Well, I've lived my life expecting my life to not end until I see the good come out. Yet it doesn't change, even with all the promises and the things that are supposedly going on behind the scenes, even with the currency revaluation, even with the Zimbabwe election going the way the people that are promoting positive change say it was best for all of us. I still don't know. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't see it. And seeing is believing. Not, I know so many teachers have said, no, you've got to believe first and then you'll see it. Well, people have been believing for millennia and have not seen the good come. That's simply the reality to honest observers. Come on, give me a break. Where's your head? Where's your heart? Do they work together, or are they going in separate directions because nothing is really connected? Well, I'm sorry, but everything is actually connected. Everything really is one. But somehow there's been a dichotomy created that doesn't allow us to perceive the unity. And because we can't perceive the unity, we can't experience the love, joy, and peace and the fruits of the Spirit that are supposed to be manifested in our lives. But if it's manifested for one and not the other, it's a partial manifestation. I'm not looking for partial manifestations. I'm looking for fulfillment of the promises of the original Creator. Not people or beings or angels or anything that came after the original creation, but from the beginning. I'd like to believe that the Creator had a positive objective, that the Creator is love, not the Creator has the ability to love, but the Creator is love itself. But that's not what shows up. That's not what manifests in our experience as human beings. We are almost always disappointed if we are honest with ourselves. Even the Illuminati or the dark forces must be disappointed that they have still not been able to bring about the total control of humanity that they want. Because obviously, there's an awful lot of humanity that is pursuing a different path than what the Illuminati wants to pursue, or the dark forces, or whatever you want to call those that seem to be the leaders in our world. And I say seem to be because I'd like to believe that really there is something more positive behind even the darkness. Do I see it? Can I explain it? No, I can't. I have to be honest with myself. And that's what I try to be. I try to let go of the wishful thinking and just embrace the honest experience of reality. And reality is experiential. It's not an illusionary thing. It's not a pie in the sky in the sweet by and by. It's only here now, because now is all that ever really exists. The past is gone and the future hasn't come yet. Now is what exists. Will we deal now with the issues of expectations and the result of disappointments? I hope so. Thank you for listening. Namaste.